Feldman.
And I'm Mara Allen.
And I'm Tyler Posey.
And welcome to Calababes.
I think we have to start that over again.
No way, it's good. This is all good.
It is
They're
good.
gonna love that.
No, we're very excited that Tyler is back with us again for round 2.
It's right.
Because we have more questions for you.
I'm excited, man.
Because, so when we had you on the episode before, that following week, you were on OnlyFans.
Oh, I wasn't on OnlyFans at that point? I didn't make my debut?
I think we gave you the idea is pretty much what
That's
happened.
exactly what happened.
It is.
That's exactly what happened. We talked about my wiener so much, I was like,
Yes.
you know what?
I did get the most likes with that picture.
You did the barbecue, the naked top, and the new tattoo.
What new tattoo? Oh, the Calababes.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I actually got it done.
Josh did that for you.
Yeah.
I think he did very well.
You did do a good job, dude. He's actually gonna tattoo my butt with Calababes.
Is he? Oh
soon.
my God.
That'll be on OnlyFans.
That'll
That'll be
be
on Only Calababes.
That it might. The subscription goes a little differently though, so just beware, okay?
$1,000 a day.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Why not?
Great. So OnlyFans, which people have a subscription, and then you send them photos.
Yeah, so there's like stuff that I'd put on the wall on there, and then I don't really know how it works. I have like a team of people that helps me with the subscription and stuff like that.
And
You just do the
photographer.
pictures.
There's a bunch of photographers. Sometimes I send my own. They're just like they'll hit me up like, hey, let's get some pictures just at home. But like we have these like big shoots with like lights like this that will hire
Light
like
everything
real
up.
photographers and like have like themes like Christmas, Halloween, and stuff like that. And so, but like. I didn't know what my place was gonna be because I mean I know what OnlyFans is. I know what it's mostly used for, and it's for sex workers. And I didn't want to take anything away from what they were doing, and I also didn't know what my place was gonna be. I was like, what am I doing here? I like to be in contact with my fans, you know.
And give them special content or something.
Yeah, stuff like that. So like I finally figured it out, and there was like you can go on live just like any other sort of social media thing. But this one was cool because like I felt like it was a lot more. I don't know about safe because everything was leaked online, but it was like.
All your stuff was?
Yeah, because you know nothing's sacred online. It's all gonna be leaked and whatever. But I don't have anything too hardcore out there.
So the pictures that your fans who signed up for the subscription sold the photos.
I don't know if they sold
on
them.
market
They
afterwards.
just leaked them.
Or leaked them, however that works.
So they're out there. You guys are little fuckers. But I don't care.
Don't worry, OnlyFans. We're still gonna send people your way.
But I figured it out, like what my place is, and it's just to be brutally honest on the live in a place where I feel like it's a little bit more accepted. Because like Instagram or any other sort of social media outlet, I feel like I can't talk about whether it's sexuality, mental health issues. I mean, I'm sure that it's good for those platforms, but this one I feel like is a little bit more accepting of the stuff that I'm going to talk about, you know, which I thought was cool. So that's kind of where I feel like I found my place. It took a little while though.
Okay.
It's hard. It's an interesting place, you know, and it's still, you know, I'm still trying to find my footing there. So
Interesting. So maybe you can do like a live naked cooking show type of a thing on there.
I could. I did something kind of like that, but it wasn't live. I was just answering a bunch of questions, and I was cooking in just an apron. My butt was out.
We were talking about that before, about you doing that, remember? On the first episode.
I know.
We were talking about
Again,
that.
I think we are the reason
I
that
think
you
we
were.
could let you-
You're welcome. All of your fans out there, you are welcome. We're the ones who got them out there. You actually, it's true. Your photo with the barbecuing and the whole
Super cute.
It was perfect. It was
Yeah.
perfect. So
And then speaking of your butt, I know that right after we also did the first episode with you, your movie Alone came out.
Yeah, my butt is in there twice.
And your butt is in there twice.
Did you see it?
No, because
Is it scary?
I see you as a brother,
Yeah.
you know, and so I don't like scary movies.
I understand that. It's not that scary. It's a little scary. It's not that scary. It's good though.
That's because you know it's gonna happen.
That's true. I was there.
I know that's yeah. You do. You were.
And so your character was Aiden.
That's right. Look at you.
I know. The movie's called Alone.
Look at you.
And it couldn't come out in theaters because of the pandemic that's going on. And so you could only get it, is it on iTunes, right? You'd buy it?
Yeah, Amazon Prime, sort of any sort of streaming platform, but you had to buy it. I'm sure at one point down the line it'll come out for free on like Netflix or something like that. I don't know.
Right.
But
But so they knew when they were going to put the movie out that it was obviously not going into theaters. So it was pretty much the plan was just to go online.
Yeah.
That's interesting how movies are being released nowadays.
Nowadays, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I think it did get released in theaters in Korea,
Oh,
which is kind of cool.
that's kind of
And-
a long distance to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know if we're allowed
For
to.
theater.
We're allowed to go to out of country.
And do they
That is
serve
true.
popcorn? Because I don't know. That's kind of.
I don't know if theaters will ever serve popcorn again.
Why?
Oh, I don't know because of food, touching it because of COVID now.
Yeah.
I feel like all the rules are going to change.
Pretty scary, dude. You gotta bring your own popcorn.
That's gonna make us feel alone.
Nice. Good plug.
Can't sit next to anybody. You have to be every other seat.
I know.
I know. So yeah, I feel like a
And
lot
you
of
were,
hand jobs in
you
the
were
theater.
ahead of it with the whole
unless you have a
movie
really
thing.
long arm.
Or a really long
Yeah.
wiener.
You probably need both to get past those big long seats they have nowadays. Sinopolis, their seats are so wide.
And then they're gonna have
It's like
plastic
a bark lounger.
partitions.
That sounds lame.
Yeah. Maybe with
No
little
more necking in the
windows.
theater.
No more necking in the theater. It's okay.
Oh man, that's alright.
I was
Now you gotta
supposed to
pay
do that when I
attention.
was 12 years old, and I wimped out. And the girl was like, "Why didn't you kiss me?" I was like, "I don't know. You're kind of nervous."
I didn't know I was supposed to.
12.
I didn't know.
I know, 12.
Yeah, there was in my town. If you weren't like making out by like 10, you were like a loser.
Oh my.
Sorry.
So, yeah, I was a loser.
Oh.
I don't
But I took care
Not
of it pretty
anymore.
quickly. No, not anymore.
not anymore. Yeah.
Okay, so the movie Alone, it is a little scary.
A little bit, yeah.
I am going to watch it.
I think we'll have a movie night and watch it together.
Okay, I like that idea.
Let's do it.
And
Turn the
so,
fire on.
Yeah.
your character Aiden, is he kind of the hero of the movie?
At a certain point, he does become the hero. Yeah, at first he's a little self-deprecating, and has never been alone his entire life.
But that's why the movie's called Alone.
Why it's called Alone, and he realizes he's a coward. He like barricades himself in his apartment because there's a zombie apocalypse happening, and he's like, I can't even leave my fucking front door. Excuse me.
It's okay.
And he's like really judgmental of himself and like realizing how much of a coward he is, and then he kind of has a rebirth moment, and it's really cool because it's kind of symbolic. He tries to kill himself, and he tries to hang himself.
Wow.
And then the cord breaks, but as he's hanging himself, he sees that there's a girl alive across the balcony from him, and he wasn't able to see before because he's standing on a chair. And so he has this new motivation to live. He finds somebody else, something
Who's
bigger
alive.
than himself to live for. And he has this crazy like rebirth moment. And there's like an umbilical cord like that he gets detached from. It's not a real umbilical cord.
Okay.
It's the rope
Yeah.
that he hangs himself with his umbilical cord. He keeps it. Doesn't everybody
You
keep
got that
that
was baby book, and it was a little crusty.
They usually
but-
bury them in their backyard.
Or you eat them. Don't
Yeah,
you eat them
no,
too?
some people.
Like your placenta?
I don't know.
The
That's-
placenta, yeah.
I would eat my placenta.
You're gonna eat
You
your
don't have to.
No, I would. If I
Oh,
had-
you mean the one you were born with?
Yeah.
Your mom's
No,
just ate
no.
it for
If
you.
I
If
were
you were a
if
woman,
I could
you would eat it.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Put it on the grill.
Yeah. They do that.
I know they do.
Or they put it in pill form too. I've heard that too.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I know.
pretty intense.
I didn't do
But
that.
like, you know,
Really,
not-
Miss Hippie?
I know.
You'd
it's
think that'd be like
surprise.
a
you-
prime dinner.
Yeah. Wait, that didn't come up last time?
that you were a hippie? That
Yes.
didn't come up last
She
time.
loves to tease me about
She
that.
grew up in a
so.
teepee.
Dope.
You don't
Oh, see?
Really cool.
You'd
It
think
is
she'd be
dope.
having
Did you wear fringe?
placenta all the time.
I'm sure my mom put me in some fringe, but she made mostly all of my clothes, so it was like whatever she,
That's
whatever.
so cool.
I really need to see some pictures.
I have some photos. She even made my doll, Adelita, and it was like this
Aw.
sweet little, cloth doll.
Oh,
I love that doll.
I love it
Yours is-
too.
Well, she lost everything in the fire, so.
Oh my gosh, there's a TV fire?
Yeah.
No,
Few of them.
that was. The
few
TP fire
TP
was later. No TP fire.
No TP fire?
No. Anyways, why are we going down that rabbit hole? Amy, stop it. We're supposed to be here talking about the movie.
All right, enough about your mom and Mel.
Oh my goodness. She makes stuff up and then laughs about it, and then I just sit over here like, I don't even know what to say anymore. No, I don't even know what's real anymore.
I don't either. I think this is all fake.
Do you feel like it's a dream we're gonna wake
Yeah,
up?
I think we are
Yeah.
dreaming.
We go to the movie theater again.
Yeah,
It's like Groundhog's
Things that-
Day meets the Twilight Zone.
totally.
I know.
Every day.
It's-
In the
it's
beginning,
bizarre.
it was really bizarre. Now I think people are just ignoring
I
it.
think we're getting used to
I'm
it now.
getting
Yeah.
more I'm getting better at quarantining myself now. Like I'm wearing more masks, I'm just like going out.
I have 5 masks on now. I'm that
I
guy
really layer
driving
up
around by myself with, I wear gloves and 5 masks, okay?
With the shield.
With the shield. Actually, my hazmat suit, it was just for Halloween, but now.
I know. God. So
Sorry, I keep
you
interrupting.
met the girl.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So I find a motivation to live, something bigger than myself, and like I have this moment where my character, he sort of starts overcoming all of his cowardiceness. Is that a word?
Sure, it sounds good.
And he's like, I'm gonna go help this girl. Maybe she's alone too. Maybe she needs food. And they start communicating, but like through social distancing, like they don't want to talk.
I like you're ready to kill yourself, but then you're like concerned that someone else needs help.
Yeah, isn't that sweet?
That's a good way.
It's
Yeah,
just
it's a motivation
crazy-
to live.
Yeah, like this.
You had something to
keep
live
saying
for.
rebirth. Yeah, something bigger than myself, which I think is a really cool symbolism for this movie that like people could really like take now. You know, find something bigger than themselves to live for. Because this is a weird time.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
But so yeah, if he sees this girl, they start social distancing, having a relationship. Like he has all these signs that he writes the night before, and like gets all of his like signs ready. And she comes out in the balcony. He's like holding up the signs, and they don't want to say anything because there's zombies downstairs,
Oh,
like
they
in
can
the
hear.
courtyard, and they can hear. They can climb. They're like scary. They're not like.
It's not like the
slow
Walking
zombies.
Dead ones
Mm-mm.
that aren't very smart.
No, they're really scary
Oh.
and fast and like athletic.
That's gonna be scary.
Athletic, Jesus.
It's pretty gnarly.
That's
And
why
so
it's a scary movie.
it's a little scary. There's moments, but then yeah, and then yeah.
And then you have to watch the movie to
Yeah,
find
then
out
you gotta
what
watch the movie.
happens.
And then we have a really cool guest actor on it named Donald Sutherland. Do you guys know Donald Sutherland?
Yes.
Huge, legendary, famous
Yes.
actor. He's in the movie, and he's got one of like the coolest roles at like a really pivotal part of the movie, and it's just really cool. I don't want to
Okay.
give too much away, but it's already out. You know, I said I was gonna kill myself. That's like a big like thing.
Spoiler
that
alert.
Spoiler alert. You know.
Earmuffs,
But
everybody.
I survived.
Okay, and so when you do get prepared to be a character like that, do you have like an inspiration that you know, like something that inspires you to play that role, or?
I mean, it's usually just what's written in the script, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not really a method actor. You know, I don't like, unless the character's based on somebody, I kind of have to come up with my own version of it. And what's cool about that character is that he's never been in a situation like this before. So I didn't have to like do any research on how to survive in a zombie apocalypse because
You've never.
my character had never done that before,
Yeah.
you know? So I was just like, I'm just gonna try to make this as natural as possible and have
Yeah.
him just like confused and freaked out and scared and then like really trying to overcome all the stuff that he was scared about. And so, I mean, it's different with other projects, but this one seemed like I could like not do too much research and just kind of, I don't know, I've always been just like a natural sort of.
Yeah.
I really
Just
don't
wing
know.
it and it just
Just
comes
wing
out
it.
naturally.
Yeah. The director and I like
Perfect.
collaborate a lot. And
Whose idea was it to show your butt twice?
the director's. He was stoked. I was all for it. I was like, he's like, hey buddy, would you be cool with like showing your butt a couple times? I was like, absolutely. He's like, really? And I was like,
You're like, is that all?
I was way too overzealous.
Okay, well, we'll do it a couple times then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, let's see, what else can we see?
So now, when you do show your butt, again, I haven't seen it, so I don't know if it's like a shower shot or something.
Yes.
Oh, it is?
Well, I'm showering. There's at one point all the water gets shut off because of the city. Everything's dead.
No one's paying the bills.
There's no one paying the bills, and so there's rain. I'm like, oh my god, it's raining, and I go out there and I shower in the rain. I have a huge beard that I grew.
Wow.
God.
All
You've been
myself.
in, how
And
long
also
were
it's
you in-
real.
It's real beard.
Oh my God.
Huge.
And how
huge
long
beard.
are you like in this
So 40,
apocalypse before you
42
meet
days.
her?
42 days.
42 days
Yeah.
by yourself.
Mhm.
And that's what a 42-year-old or
A
42
42-day
42-day beard.
Yeah.
looks like that.
Huge.
Wow.
I think I was growing mine a little bit longer than 42 days, but my character looks really haggard and beat down by the
Which
time.
I feel like you would be if you were in that
Yeah.
He's
situation.
losing food. He's got no water.
But she's still half her teacher. Like, his ass still looks good, so I'm gonna look past the beard.
Always, dude. That's
Well, so
where-
my question is though, when you do scenes like that,
With the
you're
butt?
fully naked, but are you
With
wearing
sock.
a sock?
Yes. Yeah, they put a little sock on you.
A little one, huh?
Yeah, tiny. The smallest sock you'd ever see. No, it's like the size of this thing.
Yeah. And it barely fits, so it's like kind of awkward.
You guys have anything bigger with the? Yeah, it depends. I mean, so I've done
Depends. They give you depends. What?
just in case I get too excited and like try to pee myself.
Don't be in the sock.
Don't pee in the sock. It's
Let me
not
give you a
waterproof.
tip. Don't pee in the sock, okay?
It's
You're also
not-
looking for cash, but okay.
But I've done butt scenes and naked scenes before.
So do you have your own sock you bring in?
No, they supply. But I've done different things. There's been like a sticky bikini that's like doesn't have like lines right here, and that was like coming off at one point during a sex scene of mine. And so I've been very naked on set before.
Oh my.
It's weird.
Are you just like, forget it, I just don't need anything?
No.
You have to.
No, you don't have to. You can do whatever you want, but like I want to make people as comfortable as possible while
The
staring. at
girl's
my ass.
like, could you put the sock on?
Yeah.
I don't want to see that.
Yeah, it's weird.
Stop
it's weird.
rubbing that on
Sometimes,
me.
okay, so they have like it's called a cock sock. Like there's a special. That's what they call it.
Really?
That's what they call it. So there's like a special thing that they make specifically for that, but sometimes they don't have it, and they literally just give me a sock with rubber bands. And it's this
Ow.
weird, like, and it was a black sock at one point, which makes no sense because it's got to be like nude. and it was just this.
You're like, I don't fit in this,
I
okay?
think it'd be green, just in case they need like
green screen
Yeah.
or nude color.
The
Right,
green
because
screen
it's
is
like I
good.
see it.
The cock's
You could just superimpose
Just
that.
neon green.
Wow, what would you like to be presented there? We're the green screen panties, and we're just gonna put King Kong? Okay. It's like the face app. You just swipe, you're like, oh, that looks good.
I need you guys on my next movie set.
We're there.
Definitely.
we'll have your
Yeah.
cock socks all in our bag.
But they always let me keep them afterward.
Oh,
I'm always like, are you sure you don't want this? We're like, yeah, we're fine.
Do you think they go auction it off or something?
You would, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I should.
Save them for like your
For
next
OnlyFans.
concert.
OnlyFans,
My
look
next
at that.
concert, just
Fling them off. It's cock sock time, everybody.
I get bras thrown up at me every now and then
I'm sure.
when I play live.
Oh.
It happened a couple times, and I put it on my microphone.
I was gonna say, do you hang it on your mic?
It was cool. That's the thing to do, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, like the Red Hot Chili Peppers would come out in socks.
Right. I remember that. Mhm.
Yeah.
But I don't think they were cock socks. I think they were tube
No, they were
socks.
tube-
No,
tube
they
socks.
were just
Yeah.
tube socks.
But it's like so, like the
They're
cock
basketball
sock.
socks. They're like, okay, this one will work.
Are there different sizes of cock socks?
Oh sure, yeah.
So do they bring every size because they're not going to know what
I don't-
size you are?
Maybe I can't remember. I'm sure
What
they.
size
They're
are
like, they're sizing
I
you
don't
up
know.
before you get there. They're like,
I don't know the different sizes of cock socks. The actual scientific term. But they're like these little they're like coin
Why did
purse.
you call them little?
Because they're not like a big fucking sock, you know? Hey, I'm very confident and proud of my endowment. Okay, I can call my cock socks little, but it's got like this string, this little. It's like a little purse. I don't know. It's like a coin purse.
It's a coin purse.
Yeah.
It's a cock purse. Hey, don't cock block my cock purse,
I
okay?
can't tell if I'm getting like flushed or if the fire.
It's
is
the
getting
fire. I'm
I
getting
think-
ready.
I think
You guys
we're
are making me
you.
embarrassed.
Ooh, you are hot. Oh my
Maybe you wear the
goodness.
hat and put the fire
know.
on.
Yeah, we didn't even mention the hats. That we're all wearing the same hats.
Oh, well,
I hope they
LA
noticed.
represent.
And we're also representing Star Wars.
That's right. I've never seen Star Wars. Isn't that crazy? What? Never seen it. I always get the reaction too, and it makes me want to watch it even more.
Right.
When people are like, how dare
Oh
you?
my
I'm
God.
like, I'm never gonna
Do
see
you
it.
not
Oh,
watch
I've
The
never seen it.
Mandalorian or anything?
I've never seen The Mandalorian.
Baby Yoda?
Well, I know about Baby Yoda.
I
He's
didn't
really
see that either. So I
And I
don't
know the ball that rolls around.
I've only seen the
I
old
can't believe
ones.
I gave you that Star Wars hats.
I saw the one with Jar Jar Binks and the pod racers.
Uh-huh.
They say it's the worst one.
Why would you watch Star Wars then?
Because I was a kid when it came out in the theater, and I was like, okay, I'll go see this. And I fell asleep.
I love the old one, and then you watch it now and you're like, why did I think that
Really? It
was
doesn't
real?
hold up?
Well, I mean, it's still cool,
Yeah.
but now it's like totally different world.
It was in the 70s, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
so.
I watched them all when they first came out.
That's really cool, man. I'm supposed to have
And
a
your
viewing
mom
party.
and your mother's stomach, 'cause they came out in the 70s.
No, it had to be the 80s. Josh,
They were the
I think it
80s?
was
it's had to be the 80s.
75, I think, right? Something like
I feel like it was the 80s.
No.
But maybe not.
that. Mm-mm.
Really?
Yeah. The Terminator was in the 80s.
77.
I'm the Terminator.
77. So I
77.
was 6.
Nice, dude. That's appropriate age to go watch them.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't. I
May
guess I
20.
watched it when I was 6. That's when I started. I'm going with it.
Dude, it's badass.
Anyway, back to sock purses
Yes.
or cocks. What do you
Cock
call it?
sock.
Cock purses.
Cock purse.
Cock yeah, cock
Cock
purse.
The technical term is cock sock.
Cock sock. And there's different sizes.
Yeah, of course.
Do they give you the whole lineup, or are they just like, you're this?
I think the last time I wore one was for an OnlyFans shoot. I think they gave me
Aren't you supposed
different
to
choices.
not wear those like that?
Well, like I said, I don't want to it took me a while to find my footing on there. And I don't want to show my wang. But if I'm doing a live, people are like, show me your dick, show me your mother.
On the OnlyFans?
Yeah, if I'm like doing a live, I'm like talking, and I laugh at them. I'm like, no, it's not what I'm here for. I don't know what I'm here for. You know?
But it's not that.
They're like, but we'll pay
not
you just
that.
in case you get loosey-goosey.
Because live, they could be recording it, right?
They do. There's
They
nothing
do.
sacred on that website. It all gets leaked, and that's okay.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't really care.
Okay, but you're having fun with it.
Yeah, definitely.
Good.
Yeah, I'm not taking myself too seriously. Everything's really funny that I do. Like, if I'm gonna do something sexy, the only way to make myself feel better about it is by not taking myself seriously, like doing something funny.
Right.
Because I'm a fucking goofy guy.
And that's why we love you.
Yes.
Awesome.
Well, usually when, things happen on our show, we leak them too. It
Yeah,
doesn't
we
quite
totally
blow
leak
up
them
like the OnlyFans, but, so you never know what's going to be out there.
I know.
It might be a picture of you in this hat. You might even be
He
in
loves
Dubai.
Star Wars.
Yes.
do.
He's seen them all.
Jar Jar Binks. I like that
I
guy.
remember every single one. Oh, goodness. Cheers.
So,
I
what
wanna
are you
know-
asking for Christmas?
Yeah, that was my question.
I don't really. You guys are just gonna say the same thing.
I'm literally trying to say that, but
It's intense, man.
she's my. I'm
You
like,
guys
I hear
you guys
it
are
and
like
hear, and then I.
a ventriloquist.
yes,
Yeah, exactly.
I only have one thing on my list, and it's a record holder.
Oh,
Records. A shelf.
hold records or
A
to
shelf.
play
I have a record player. I just
Okay.
don't really, I have a crate, but it's
But
getting
that's
too,
kinda cool.
too loaded. It's the only thing I'm asking for. I don't really, and love,
Oh.
sweet.
I guess,
That'll be easy.
just for the world peace.
Yeah.
I'm like a supermodel. World peace.
Real peace.
That is what I want, though.
World peace, of course,
Something good.
and love, and a record holder.
That's all I want.
There's a record that's coming out soon. That's a really cool one. That would look great.
Is it
Record
yours?
holder.
Is the one with the year on the cover?
Uh-huh.
That would look really cool.
It would.
I need that. That's honestly the new Goldfinger album is
Yeah.
my favorite Goldfinger album.
I knew you were asking for that record too, because it'll be out for Christmas.
That's what I do want.
I know. Now we know.
It'll be out before
And
Christmas.
for anyone else who wants to
Sure.
get
I have no idea. I'm assuming so.
It better be.
It's out
Yeah. Huh?
now. It's out now.
Is
Oh,
it?
it's
Is
out
it?
now.
The actual
You can get it now.
vinyl?
Oh, the vinyl.
No, the vinyl. No, I know the records. I've been listening to it nonstop on the
The
way.
vinyl's out?
We don't
No,
know
it's
yet.
not out. We don't know.
Stop
what we're
lying, Josh.
But have you heard the whole album? It's so good.
Yeah, I was
It's my
here when he was
favorite.
recording
Of
it.
course. Yeah. It's so good. It's my favorite album.
Is it?
Yeah.
Cover, you mean?
Oh, and album
And the cover.
Of course.
And the
Cover's
cover.
sick.
That for sure.
The cover is really cool. It is for sure.
Yeah,
my
no,
favorite album.
people are going crazy and being like, it's my favorite, like Goldfinger record since like Hang Ups or whatever.
It's so good.
Vinyls are
He had a
out too.
lot of time to do it.
What?
Vinyls are out too.
They are?
Vinyl
Vinyls are out.
for
Get 'em.
Goldfinger.
So
Never
you got-
look back on this weird time.
So get me one of those. Do you
Okay,
want
Now
it?
That's what I'll
that's
do
two
for
things on the
Christmas.
Thank you.
list.
What do you guys want for Christmas?
She wants like a heat up mug and I want Chanel.
Chanel.
we're just simple.
Chanel.
Simple girls.
What's Chanel? What is Chanel?
What is Chanel?
Is that
A
a
brand?
cologne or a perfume or a purse?
Purse.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
Just write it down on your phone so
Yeah.
you don't forget.
Okay.
That's
Just
what
in
I want.
case. Just in case you're
But
out
they have perfume too, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure
they
they
have
have
all that
everything.
stuff.
Slippers.
I'm writing it down.
I don't think they have a Chanel mug, so that's what Mara wants.
Yeah.
Chanel,
Just one.
Chanel heated
Just
mugs.
an easy. No. So,
Really so
no, they don't.
So you want a mug that gets hot?
It's called an ember mug.
Ooh.
It's
Is that
nice.
the brand?
Yeah,
Ember is the
Ooh,
yeah.
do they sponsor you guys?
No, but
No,
they're
but
about
they
to.
should.
Yeah, they really should. Ember mugs. Get them
Yes.
while they're hot. Whoa, dude!
You just did a commercial for them.
Just did a commercial.
I think we did. I think we're getting our sponsorship. Thank you.
Thank you.
Tyler Posey is totally hot for the mug.
He is so hot.
There's an eyelash in here. I'm gonna make a
As-
wish.
Make a wish.
No, I have to do it. I lost it. Oh, there's. I wished for world peace.
Oh,
Wait, it's not gonna come true because I said it.
it's gonna I think that's only with
That's
birthday
okay, I think-
wishes.
Oh, is that true?
Yes.
Yeah, what are the rules, Miss Hippie?
I don't know, but I'll make some up for you.
It's okay. I'm a hippie too.
Are you?
I don't know. I used to be more so.
Yeah,
I think so. I don't know. I'm naked all the time. Does that count?
that definitely counts. Yeah, I
I'd say
grew up.
so.
Half of my life was pretty much naked.
Yeah.
I was like,
Really?
yeah. Well, it's because we were hippies. We go to the beach. You went to Bates Beach. It was the nude beach.
Cool. I've never been to a nude beach.
Anybody from Santa Barbara, Ojai is gonna know what I'm talking about. Yeah,
That's so funny.
I know. And I was like, oh. Me and the kids would be like, come on, we're going down there. We're hanging out the surf side.
There's no nudists over the surf side?
No, I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. I was too young.
I always
But I
say
don't
nude-
think it's a nude beach anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
I hear nude beaches aren't as cool as you think they're gonna be.
No, I'm sure they're not. Who wants to see all that? I don't.
It's just like an old guy walking around with his wiener.
No, I would just wouldn't feel. I wouldn't want to like rest and just like close my eyes because I feel like there'd be eyes like looking.
Oh yeah. Well, you don't have to be nude.
Oh, good.
Exactly.
You know. You
It's
can
like
just go
when I
enjoy
went to
the scenery.
France, we were out laying out and everybody's topless, but we still had our tops on because, you know, we're like, I don't know about this.
Well, yeah.
The French like to be naked.
I don't want my boobies burnt.
No, tan would be nice. I mean, I do lay out in the, you know, privacy of my own yard.
But that's like fresh skin. That's not.
I need to tan my butt.
Yeah.
My butt's white.
Yeah, you
I just don't
do.
tan their butts enough. Or at least I don't know. I just don't know how to do that.
You have to lay out in your
own
yard.
backyard.
In your
Yeah.
backyard.
Yeah.
With your cock coin purse on there.
Yeah, because you don't want to.
Right.
Your
you know what?
weenie bikini.
That's already weirdly darker than any part of my body anyway. Wieners are always darker than any
Just
part of my
naturally
body.
tan.
Yeah, for some
There
weird
you go.
reason.
Good to know.
So Tyler, anything else going on?
I'm recording my album.
Yes, number 2.
Yeah. Well, first feature full length album. The other one was an EP.
Okay.
So that's going well.
And you are now going to be called your band or
It's
you.
just my
It's
name.
going to be your name.
Instead of 5 North, yeah.
It's just
Oh.
Tyler
Yeah,
Posey.
I decided to do that because I feel like I don't know. My name already has like a good brand associated to it,
Agree.
and I can be more artistic on the artistic side and artist side, and just kind of have a little bit more freedom to do stuff. You know, I don't know. It's an experiment. We'll see how it goes, but it feels good. I've been following my intuition a lot lately, and that's been talking to me.
It's interesting when you don't listen to it, you're like, why didn't I just listen? You
Yeah.
know, I really got a clear message and you kind of ignore it because you think, you know, I'm going to ignore that.
Someone told me something really cool. They said that your intuition. So okay, you know how this is gonna get really trippy for a second.
Okay.
You know how they say
Fill me
that time is not linear. It's like we need more alcohol for the Calababes.
No, not right
Is
in the
there any
middle
more?
of your very, very...
There better be.
Dude, they're better jobs, bro.
Well, I mean, I would be like, I don't think I drank that
I was
much.
just tell you like a life-changing thing.
That's
Like,
what
I'm
I
gonna like enlighten me right now, Tyler. You're like, White Claws, please.
Where's my alcohol?
I'm literally
Not
like,
me.
you're gonna give me
I'm like,
something
don't
that's gonna
forget-
shape my
don't
whole
forget what you're
future
gonna
right
say.
now. I'm like, ready.
This one's
I'm
pretty
ready
interesting.
for you to like flip.
Tease.
Oh,
Tease,
just
Amy.
grab my whole purse. They're in there.
It's pretty interesting.
I'm ready.
What are you getting?
Don't.
He wants to go drive my car around.
Cool.
Don't hit the wall.
I'll try.
Not to.
Says the one that goes down the driveway 30
Okay.
miles an hour backwards.
Yeah,
Because I
you do
know
that.
it.
That's
Do
pretty
you know
cool.
what I mean?
That's
You know
true.
when you know something?
Yeah, but still, you're.
She's a wild woman in a
Confident.
reverse driveway.
I am. I love driving.
I did too.
Do you guys hear that burp?
Oh my God, Elf.
That was a good one.
Did you hear that?
Did you hear that? I
That's
fell
the
asleep to that
best
movie the other night. All
You
right, check it
start
out.
falling asleep with everything?
I can't. I almost was late here. Well, I guess I'm really early. I
2 hours
I
early.
took like a 2-hour nap today. I nap every single day.
That's amazing.
Hard. I nap hard.
Wow.
I don't know what that is. I think I'm
That's
still catching up
lucky.
on sleep that I didn't get for like 2 years.
That's
I was
lucky, though.
Cocaine addict.
Yeah.
That could be it.
That could be it. Your body's like, oh, thank God.
Thank God, let me
Rest.
sleep. Okay, all right. So
Okay,
you know
all right,
how
tell us
like
this.
they
Okay,
say that
get
time
deep
is not
again.
linear. Have you heard that? Where
Yeah, because you said it like 2 minutes ago.
But no, not remember.
Yeah, no.
Have you heard that before?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Get out of town, dude. Get out of here. So that's like a theory that time isn't linear. So it's like, linear time is like, here's now, there's the future, and there's the past. And it's all in this one line. Time not being linear means that it's just kind of like everywhere, always. Like the past is here somewhere in a different dimension. And they say that intuition, somebody told me this, that intuition is your future self guiding you through life and saying, and because they've been there before, they know what is going to happen to you no matter which direction you take in life. Because what else would intuition be? you know?
Right.
And it always steers you the right way.
It does.
You always learn
Listen.
something from it. If it could be something bad, but you always learn something, or, it's just interesting, right?
It is very
It is.
interesting.
So I think that's pretty cool.
That is very cool.
What do you think? Do you think that's accurate?
I mean, it sounds pretty good.
It's cool, right?
I'm
Life is a lot
buying it.
cooler that way.
You're totally selling me on it.
Thanks, man. I have a book you can buy about it all.
Do you?
Yeah, Cocksock.
I thought that's what you're calling your album.
Is it what I'm calling my album? Did we discuss that already?
It comes in a cock sock.
Nice!
It comes
The
in a
big
sock
album,
box.
dude.
Oh.
Big album. But I thought that was kind of cool.
It
It's
is cool.
waterproof.
What? What'd you say? I missed it.
It's
being
waterproof
dirty.
too.
I don't know if Cocksocks are waterproof. They should be, though. No, they shouldn't be, because what if you pee in it? It'll just fill up.
Or something. You can fill it with something.
Semen?
Well, she said it comes in a cock sock.
Yeah, you did say
So
that.
I said, well,
You did
it's
say that.
waterproof.
You did say that. You did say that.
Gosh, you guys are so dirty.
You started it.
Did you?
She did.
Oh, I did.
She did.
She always starts it.
It's fun.
It is.
Cock
fun.
socks?
The dirty talk.
The dirty talk.
Cocksocks are not that fun. They're weird.
Okay, well, we can talk about something else fun. So I was reading on one of those stupid things that there's been a lot, because of the pandemic, a lot of sex parties going on.
You actually read this?
Yes.
Really?
I did, I swear to God.
Wait, how would they make it? I mean, that should. I feel like there should be
Underground,
less.
there's been a ton of underground
There
sex
should be
parties.
less.
It should be less, but they probably just all maybe give it and then it's done. And then they're like, okay, there's our safe group.
Maybe. Interesting.
Yeah, I was very surprised.
Were you?
Yes.
That is surprising. I've been to some before. They're okay. They're not my speed anymore. You know what
Is
I
it
mean?
something you get over really quick?
I don't know. It depends. I feel like
Is it kind of like going to a nude beach?
maybe it just felt very desperate. There was like desperation in the air and like it was just intense.
Are they dark?
What do you mean? How like
Lighting?
Like the
yeah,
lighting.
yeah, very dark. And it's also, you know, like the atmosphere is dark there too. You know, it's like, whoa, where the
Little
fuck
seedy.
am I? Very seedy.
But
I've
it's
been
not.
to some like really high class ones,
Yeah.
and it's still like, yo, this is.
What's the difference between a regular one and a high class one?
You have to be like invited. You have to be on this like special list that nobody else can like be on. It's very secretive.
But is there something in the atmosphere that's more high class?
Yeah, sometimes I think famous people go to these things.
Okay, so that might just be the difference.
Yeah.
But it's not masks.
No, there's
or-
masks. It was like very
Masks.
eyes wide shut. The one that I went to.
Ooh.
It was intense. Felt like a movie. It was trippy. It was an experience.
Wow.
And I don't regret it, but I'm just like, I don't think I can do this again.
Did you go by yourself?
I did. I went completely by myself.
Interesting. Did you know anyone there?
But how would you, right? Because everyone's got masks.
Yeah, but you take them off at some point.
Oh.
But I got to know everybody there.
Really
I
well.
feel like that's what happens at those parties, right?
I think you might get to
You
know
get-
people very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can stay in the background, I guess, but like I got to know like I made some. I had a really fun night. Like I was just like, I don't know, mingling with a lot of different people, and not like sexually. I mean, yeah, that too, but like
Are you naked when you're mingling?
no, you don't have to be.
Cock socks on?
No, there's no cocksucker there.
Oh.
I wore a tuxedo.
Is that overdressed?
No, that's what you're supposed to.
You're supposed to wear a tuxedo.
Yeah.
Like black tie.
Uh-huh.
So what's the sex part of the party?
There's performers that have sex, and then at some point you can have sex with whoever you want.
Whoever you want.
Well, I mean, there has
So
to be consensual.
performers, so there's people there having sex, like as
With
instead
no
of
cock socks
dancing.
on.
No.
Instead of dancing, they're just
Yeah.
full Monty.
And then sometimes they have like shows, and everyone sits around them and watches. It's crazy.
Wow, that is great. So basically, live.
I don't even know what to ask.
It's live porn.
It's live porn.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a trip. It's weird.
And so people are watching and getting turned on.
Mm-hmm.
And then what?
And then they have
You
sex.
can go have sex. And
Like right there?
Yeah, you can do it wherever you want. Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be like on scrolling
Blowing my
later.
mind.
Yeah, it's weird.
It is weird.
Definitely not for me anymore.
Well, it's like, okay. How
Do you
many
think would you
times?
take John with you if you went to one of these? Do you think you'd take him with you, or you would just go by yourself?
You'd have to take him with
You mean, like I knew I was going to this kind of a party?
I think, would John go with you? How about that?
Oh, I'm sure he'd be totally down.
Yeah. I was like, Amy,
awesome.
what? Okay, we're there. RSVP, 2 plates.
I mean, I guess I would. I've never been invited, by the way, but I would. I guess if I was, I would go just to understand what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But you
I
are
don't-
doing your research, so obviously you're curious.
Yeah, it's crazy to me.
They're interesting, definitely. There was a slight amount of like weirdness though.
Is
like,
it just all horny people?
Yeah, that's why I was just like all desperate and weird. I'm like, what am I doing here?
I'm well.
It was a weird part of my life though.
It's okay. You're here to talk
I don't regret it.
about it.
Yeah.
No, well, that's cool. You got to experience something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool that you got invited.
Yeah.
I mean, just think about that.
Yeah, it means people want to have sex with you.
Yeah.
Cool.
Amy.
I'm a virgin to all this kind of stuff.
Yes.
A bunch of underground sex parties. What does that mean? What is
That's
that?
weird. I can't believe that's more like happening now than ever.
It seems
Unless
weird.
they just found out about it, like me.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just kind of found out, like, you know, there's some neighborhoods around the area that are a little more
Yeah.
risque. But,
Swingers.
you know, if you're not into that, you just don't really know about it.
Right. Yeah.
You're not getting invited.
You don't get the invite. So, thanks.
Whoa!
It's starting.
What just happened?
She's starting to
You
spill the
squirted
tea.
everywhere.
This is what usually happens in the middle. Starts to get
What in
crazy
the world?
and wet.
I didn't even see you like. I think you just shot out of the cup.
Is that what happens in the middle, Amy? So,
Middle to the end. Sometimes she starts in the beginning. Depends on how early she came.
oh
Wow.
my God, you are so out of control tonight.
I'm not spilling. All right, I gotta cut her off.
This Christmas special is special.
Is this gonna be released on Christmas?
I don't know. I think it's gonna be released before Christmas.
Let's do it before.
Okay,
We'll get Josh on it really quick.
dude.
Cut out all the spilling.
No,
Let's do it.
never did. It's authentic.
All right. Well, thank you for watching Calababes. I'm Amy Feldman.
Mara Allen.
I'm Tyler Posey.
And thank you guys again for watching and listening and subscribing and liking and commenting. We appreciate it. And Tyler, got you a sticker.
Dude, I'm gonna put it on where my tattoo should be.
And then tell the tattoo artist to replicate it onto your chest.
Yeah. Where was it? Right here? This where it was?
Josh.
Over one of your boobies.
Yeah, I think it was over the right booby.
My right one?
Yeah, right there.
Look what that. Okay, now right now, is this a OnlyFans picture going on here?
Only
That's
that. You better get a screenshot.
Only Calababes.
Sweaty.
Yes.
Only,
Fireplace.
we did that on purpose so you start stripping.
That's right.
Oh, you guys are good,
Long
man.
enough. Give him a hat, give him a fire, he'll be taking it off before you know it.
See, now we got him playing with himself.
Yes.
Wow, you guys are so good.
Sure.
I'm always
We're
down to play with
producers.
myself.
We didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Well, thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Happy holidays. Aw, thank
That was so
you.
fun.
You're welcome. That was fun.
That was so fun.
Were we too crazy?
No, dude, are you kidding me?